What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 1 of The Attempt. That's what I'm calling this. Vlog number 1 of The Attempt. Well, here's the big what. What? I'm hoping to hike the entirety of the state of Oregon. Did you hear that? Oregon. I'm going to try and keep this short, but let's be honest. I'm a teacher and I talk a lot. Okay? So, Megan, what's today's date? Monday, May 18th, 2020. I have a big goal. I want to hike from the southern border of Oregon all the way to Washington, okay? That's about 500 miles. I'm about to get dropped off in Seattle, California, and I want to end at the Bridge of the Gods in Washington. All right, next up is why. Why would I do this, or why do I have this inclination to do this? Well, it's a goal. Meg and I have hiked the PCT for the last, 3 or 4 years. We do a section at a time. We're almost done with Washington. And this is just a bigger goal. So that's kind of the why. I want to do it. I want to do hard things. I want to look back and say, you know what? That was hard to do, but I did it. And I think we all kind of like that, right? See something big, want to achieve it. All right, who? Now we're at who. Like, who inspired me? Who inspired me to do this? Well, I got a lot of answers to that. One, I want you to see this person right here. See right there? She's right there. That's my beautiful wife, Maggie. She is an inspiration to me. She actually got me hooked into backpacking quite a long time ago. Oh, well, relatively long time ago. My sedentary life sitting and playing video games changed when she drug me out onto the trail. So she's a huge inspiration to me. But I think when I think of someone who does hard things and doesn't complain about it and gets it done, I think of my baby sister, Melody Joy, Dolly. She's an inspiration to me. She's always done really hard things, and in the spite of all odds, was able to accomplish great things. And here's a big one for me, and this is huge, and I want you to hear this, Facebook and YouTube. It's my students. I'm constantly telling my students that they can do hard things, that if they put their mind to it. I'm not saying that you could do anything in the world. God has given us different abilities, but there are things that you can do that we just talk ourselves out of, that we don't believe in ourselves and we just give up. I want to show you that you can do big things, you can do hard things that seem incredibly difficult and painful. You can do it. So that's who inspired me. You're inspiring me. All right, now it's the when. When is this all happening? Well, here's the deal. Since it's, what did we say, May 18th? My hope is to do this in a month from now. As soon as school's out, have my wife, my kids drive me down to California and drop me off in Seattle, California. Now, that's going to be one of the hardest things for me. So, when I think about this, being gone from my family for a month and a half. So let me explain this real quick. The goal is to do Oregon. Now, if you look at some of the people who do this, you can look at the crazy, super athletic young people, through hikers that hike, from El Campo all the way up to Canada. They challenge themselves to do this part of the PCT in 2 weeks. That's ridiculous. The farthest I've hiked before, Megan, we did about 100 miles in 5 days. Is that right? Yeah, 100 miles in 5 days, so about 20 miles a day. That's a good pace for me. And so I don't know if I could sustain that continually. I think I need break days. So anyways, when am I doing this? I'm doing this as soon as school's out. So hopefully June 15th-ish. Okay? My hope is that I finish it in 5 to 6 weeks. I think that's a generous goal. I think I may make it, I may not. That's why I'm calling it The Attempt. Did I tell you I'm calling this The Attempt? I'm calling it The Attempt. And I'm going to give my all. I'm going to give my best. But so that's when. And so here's what you need to do if you want to stay updated with my crazy adventure. You should make sure that you subscribe. I know that sounds cheesy. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't find my identity in YouTube, but I would love to have support of you guys. You guys can just keep an eye on me. I'll try and upload videos, root me on along the way. As soon as I have Wi-Fi and different towns, I'll probably upload a video to say hey, so you know where I'm at. But anyways, that's episode 1 of The Attempt. I wanted to explain to you what I'm doing, why I'm doing, where I'm doing it, all that kind of stuff. Stay tuned, because soon I'm gonna do one more episode before I leave for the trail. And with that said, let's get this.